Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Ronin Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Now, I do have a website, roninsabers.com, where you can find my finished sabers and sound fonts, so if you're interested in either, definitely go check it out. Link will be in the description below. So today we have a 7 chambers Mom of All Heroes Gen 2 lightsaber. This is one of the most accurate Luke Skywalker lightsabers out there for the hero prop, or the cave version. These are kind of rare right now, mainly because Lewis from 7 Chambers is a one-man army trying to get all these sabers shipped out. I was lucky enough to get a customer that had one and send it directly to me to get install. So this is going to have a crystal reveal, which I shall show off. Steel neck, accurate stuff on here, uneven rings, very, very nice. So this is a Jimmy's Junk crystal reveal, and so this is gold-plated brass, very, very hefty. The chassis alone costed about $500 and stuff in parts and resin crystals and all that jazz. You've got a stock V3 connector in there. You've got, I'll take this full thing apart for you. These accent LEDs will light up. You also have the reveal board on here. You can see the reveal board in there with all the gold plated on there and the resistor and the red wire, all that jazz. And of course the clamp card slides back on to hide it. And then you've got a removable speaker pod, which reveals the USB and SD card. You also have the pins for the speaker and a kill switch, which we can turn on now. So it'll give you the Luke boot up sound that K-Sith has on here. Now the customer wanted only Luke fonts and then a few of those Force, different Jedi fonts on there, but he also asked for custom Force effects. So yeah, you have the most accurate blinkies on there. Now for this has a display cap and a display pommel. The display cap can unscrew, so revealing the stock V3 pins for this, which I'll show you real quick. Very, very nice. And then you have a display pommel, which you won't need for the FX. And you have a hidden vented pommel here for the FX version. So when you want to put the blade in, the customer asked for 2 blades, so for now we're just going to use the smaller blade. You want this to sit in correctly, but first you need to undo the retention screw. Make sure that clears a way for the blade. You want to put the emitter on there already, and then slide this down to it, and then from there you want to tighten this retention screw. Tight enough that it clears the threading. So I'll set this down real quick. Make sure to press the inside, so the pins into the pins. You screw it tight enough. I think that's good. And then you want to screw on the emitter, which is very, very easy to do. So yeah. And then, of course, without further ado, the fonts. All right, so first up we have LS6 by K-Sith. Now these are going to have a lot of Luke sound fonts, but then he wanted some others extra added. So that is the party blade. Cave scene. This is a custom 27 inch blade. I'll be using a lot of these type of blades for demos at the desk from now on. This is using FET263's buttons, so click aux for blasters. Hold and clash for lockup. Hold for 2 seconds, let go for power, for force effects. This one has a lot of R2-D2 ones on there. You want to hold power, tap aux for lightning block. It's a lot better here. For multi-blast, you want to hold aux for 2 seconds and let go. You get a blast, false blast, or a multi-blast begin. You just swing your blade for blasters. If you want to do color or get out of it, tap once more. If you want to do color changing, you want to hold aux, tap power. You can just rotate your saber to whatever color you want. If you want to go back to the original color, you can hit aux. If you want to tune in the color, you can hold power and fine tune a color and let go to lock it in. To do tracks, you want to hold for power for 2 seconds, let go. This one has the Force theme on there. Next up,
I'm Luke Skywalker.
This is the barge scene of LS6. And so, let's do the track for that. This does have gesture features. So yeah. Next up.
Luke!
This is ROTJ Hero by Ronin Sabers. has the Endor Moon theme on there. Oh, that's the bar scene. Never mind. Next up.
He was armed only with this.
This is another Endor-inspired font.
There's 2 more Rex speeders back there. I'm endangering the mission. I shouldn't have come. Come on, R2. We'll leave your scanners. I see them. Wait, Leia!
This is the Endor one. This one has the Endor Moon track on there. This is ROTJ Hero as well. Different version. Next up.
His lightsaber. Ah, yes. A Jedi's weapon.
This is Return V2 by Kyberphonic.
As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. These 2 droids.
Next up.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
This is a throne room version of the font.
You are unwise to lower your defense.
This is ROTJ Hero as well.
Obi-Wan has taught you well. Obi-Wan has taught you well.
Search your feelings, Father. You can't do this.
So yeah, very nice. Next up. This is G-Fob by Ronin Sabers. This has a Battlefront Rebel Loss track on there. Very nice.
It's a trap.
Turn off the track real quick. Get some force effects.
Getting hot down here.
What? There we go.
I've come to stop you. You'll have to get past me. Move it. You won't hurt anyone else. Get to safety. Go back to your masters.
Next up.
Move it. Are you a Jedi? I am.
This is The Rescue by K-Sith. Has a nice, don't know if you can see it very well, but has a stable on. Very nice type of white flare to it, but yeah.
May the Force be with you. He is strong with the Force, but talent without training is nothing.
This has the hallway scene in there. Of course, you can change tracks if you want to, with the track player on Proffie OS 6. So yeah, click to confirm or hold to turn it off. Next up. This is ROTJ Hero by Ronin Sabers, of course, and this is the Dark Empire version. Very deep hum.
With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant. Give in to your anger. I'm looking forward to completing your training.
This one has a color change direct.
Time you will call me Master.
So symbolizing his turn to the dark side. And so this has a Dark Empire track on there. So next up. This is B-Fob by Ronin Sabers. This is an Obi-Wan Clone Wars inspired one. Clone Wars track on there. Turn that off.
Your move.
So this has the Obi-Wan fonts on there. This is a lighter blue. Tons of quotes on here.
The battle's not won yet. You want to reconsider your actions, your move. I've seen this sort of thing before. I defeated you before, and I will defeat you again.
Yeah, and then there's multi-blast begins.
Blasters? Well, no accounting for taste, is there?
And blasters.
It's a shame absorbing blaster fire isn't part of the Jedi training.
So, yeah. Next up.
Master Windu.
This is Mace by either Kyberphonic or K-Sith. This is K-Sith's version. Force effects. Next up.
Ahsoka Tano! Bo-Katan sent me.
This is the Sorcerer by Kyberphonic. A white blade. Or silver.
Grogu and I can feel each other's thoughts. Grogu and I can feel each other's thoughts.
The magistrate sent me to kill you. I didn't agree to anything, and I'll help you with your problem. You see to it that Grogu is properly trained.
This has the Ahsoka Tano track for that season, for that episode. Next up,
Rey Skywalker.
this is Scavenger's Destiny by Kyrophonic. A nice gold blade there. Force effect. This has Rey's theme on there. Actually, several tracks, actually. But Rey's theme is one of them. Next up. This is Kylo or Unstable V2 by Kyrophonic. Nice unstable blade. Force effects. This, of course, has Kylo Ren's theme on it. But, yeah. Next up. This is G-Fob? Oh, yes. This is the cop font that he wanted. We've done this before. I haven't done a font video for it, but, yeah. Since it's a smaller blade, you won't see the effect terribly, but it's a split blade with one red and one blue. Yeah, so, very weird. And then it'll cycle down. So, yeah. And then next up, last but not least, you have the passive battery monitor and, of course, the party blade. Which is a Rainbow Flame. So that concludes the install review for the Gen 2 Crystal Reveal for the 7 Chambers Mongol Heroes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the customer enjoys it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.